So I have a quick little unboxing for you of a collection that is available in the Clique Kit shop, and then I'm going to create a layout using it, or actually a Traveler's Notebook spread, because I'm trying to finish my February Traveler's Notebook. So this is Bella Boulevard's Mom Life collection, and I'm just showing you the different elements that come in the collection kit. You get 2 sheets of each of the pattern papers and this sticker sheet in the collection kit, and then you can also grab the ephemera pack, and then they also have some of the new acrylic words from Bella Boulevard too. So I'm going to flip through the papers here. This collection, just you know, throwing this out there, the collection pack plus the ephemera, if you use my code, it brings the total for both of these to under $20. So a lot of product. You still have shipping to deal with, but have to deal with shipping no matter what. Especially if you're like me and you live somewhere where there's no scrapbook stores. So I'm just showing you all the different papers and all the different patterns. They're really fun. They're very springy. And while this collection is called Mom Life, it's not super themey. Like, I feel like it is totally usable, not just for mom stuff. Like, I think it's really usable and fun. I was very kind of pleasantly surprised with it when I flipped through and saw all the different elements that are in it. So really nice. I'm just showing you here all the different pattern papers. You get 2 of everything, and I didn't speed this up because that gives you a really nice look at all the different patterns that are included in the collection kit, so you know exactly what you're getting. And if that looks like something that you would scrapbook with or use, there will be a link below that you can use to go ahead and grab some, and you can use my code too. So I'm going to go through the ephemera pack, and again, lots of really usable kind of fun stuff. Not a lot of things that are mom-centric, let's call it that, but there are a lot of things that are just fun little pieces. So we are going to use that minivan die cut today. Believe it or not, we totally are. And I'm just going to go through and show you all the different things. There are some florals in here, some pretty succulents. There are some things in the die cut pack that are more mom related, but the collection pack is really, honestly, it's just a lot of really nice patterns and very fun things. There's pineapples and flowers and different tags and pieces that you can use. And my husband was the sweetest and brought me tea while I was going through this collection. So yeah, I'm just showing you all the pieces. I think it's important to know what you're buying before you order it, right? I think that's really important. So before I start creating with this collection, I thought I would just kind of place it all around, all out, so you know exactly what you're getting. I think that is super cute planner. I just think it's adorable, but I don't want to put it on a layout. Like, I want to put it on my planner. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the die cuts that I am pretty sure I'm going to use on my Traveler's Notebook spread today, and I'm just going to set them off to the side, and the rest we'll use on another project later on. So let's get started with our Traveler's Notebook insert for this video. So one of the things that we did in February, this is my February Traveler's Notebook, and in February we bought a car. We didn't necessarily want to buy a car, but after I came back from Creativation, my car started burning oil and acting up, and yeah, so it was time to get a new car. I am just going to grab a sheet of white cardstock. This is thin Nina this is 65-pound Nina cardstock, so it's very thin, but it's perfect for Traveler's Notebooks, and it's also perfect for 8.5 by 11 layouts when you are going to back it like with another pattern paper. I also find that it works really well for making things like envelopes that are just going to get tossed away anyway. So I'm just going to cut that down so I can have a white background to my Traveler's Notebook spread. My February kit, my February Traveler's Notebook from Scrapping Wonders has cream Tomoe paper in it, Tomoe River paper, which is totally fine, and I have used it you know, I've used it plain on a couple of layouts, but because this Belle Boulevard collection is really white, it's very white based, I want to make sure that my background is white based. So I have a photo there. The photo on the right is the photo of our brand new van. And the photo on the left is just seriously a hilarious meme that it always makes me giggle. I've seen it like a bunch of times, and it makes me laugh. And so I decided that, you know what, I'm going to print it out and I'm going to add it to the other side of this layout with the car just as almost like an embellishment. And that's what I'm going to go with. So for me, my traveler's notebook is the place to add these things. There are so many things I see online that just make me laugh out loud. And I like the idea of having those types of things just hanging out in my traveler's notebook, because when you flip through them, they can make you laugh all over again. And as much as, you know, we laugh at some of the stuff that is online, just cute memes and stuff, I feel like I want to keep them because they might not be around forever, and the ones that truly make you laugh may disappear or be hard to find, and I don't know. I want to keep the stuff that makes me laugh because that's the good stuff, right? So I have this little meme that has a llama with the sticking his head out of the car, which is perfect because I love a llama, right? So I'm using this to-do list off the cut-apart sheet, except I'm totally going to cut off the to-do part and just like use it as a journaling box. And I am going to go ahead and put that down right in the middle. And then I love this pink hexagon paper. It's so pretty. I don't know why, but it just calls my name. But I didn't want to back a whole page with it. I really, really like it though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a 4-inch strip off of it. And then I'm just going to put a little bit at the top of this page and a little bit at the bottom. And I'm doing this way to preserve as much of this paper as I possibly can. And then I'm actually going to end up using that 4-inch strip, and that's going to be my strips for both sides of my traveler's notebook page, which is awesome. I can get so much. I'm telling you, if you watch my videos, let you know that I prefer to use 6x6 papers. And this is kind of part of the reason why, because one 12x12 sheet of paper, I can get so much out of one sheet of paper, 12x12 paper, which is really nice and good, but I also like to get through my stash. I like to use stuff up. So that also means that if I don't have larger pieces of paper, I tend to be able to use up stuff a little bit faster. But that is just me personally. I know that's not everybody. I also know that I'm like one of the only people that does not feel any heartache about cutting into large sheets of paper. I'm like, cut it up because it makes it easier for me to use when it's small. I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling. I'm doing my journaling using my very favorite journaling pen, which is a Muji pen that I order them in packs of 10 at Amazon. And then I'm going to grab my current favorite date stamp, which is the date stamp from One Canoe 2's Twilight collection, and stamp the date that we bought the car, and then move on to my next my other side of my layout. So I just have to give a huge shout out to my husband, because do you see my amazing white table? So probably I'm going to say 6 months, my table gets really scrubby looking, right? Because I should not be left unsupervised with things like painting. I really shouldn't. And so he, being the awesome person that he is, as soon as I can see in my videos that that table is looking dingy, I beg and plead with him, and I empty the table off, and he bleaches it. And he's like amazing. He bleaches it and gets everything out. So we are currently working on a fabulously bleached white table. Of course, it won't be like that forever, but again, because I'm left unsupervised with paint and ink. But, you know, that's okay. I'm just going to put a little cluster up here, and I'm going to use this little tag. It says today's goals, and I'm just kind of getting it exactly how I want it and how I want it layered over those flowers. And can we just talk about that floral pattern right now? Oh, how beautiful is that pattern? I think right now I left because I'm going to search for thickers to put in that little today's goal spot. And the ones I decide on, I'm just going to leave this in here. Yeah, you can admire my bleached table. These thickers are from Paige Evans Pick Me Up collection. Love them. That package comes with one navy blue set and one white set. And the navy blue set is the ones I'm going to use because it looks here like that's black, but the flowers are not black. They're navy blue and they're beautiful. Like the, you know, the accents on the flowers. So that's going to read today's goal, buy a car. And I'm just going to get them because they're so small and foamy and just amazing. They're like my favorite. They rival Fitzgerald thickers in my favorite thickers category. So this is where I'm going to call this spread complete. I'm just going to wiggle these letters around just ever so slightly. And I'm going to add some staples because I have some staples on the other side and I like to have my staples everywhere. And then, oh wait, no, I'm not done. I pulled out the cardstock stickers. That's right. I wanted to add a little bit of that floral pattern that's on the left. I wanted to pull it over on the right, but not in a huge amount. And there was this lovely heart sticker that just looked fabulous. And so I decided that I wanted to add that heart sticker, but I'm going to move it around because as you can see, it doesn't really pop where it is currently. Yep, so put it down there. And then I'm going to pick one of these little things. I don't remember what that sticker says. Oh, it says happy kids, happy life. And there's a reason for that. So if you read the journaling, it's in the journaling. But part of the reason we decided to buy a minivan is because my oldest son, Morgan, that I've talked about quite often, he is 6'3". And so he is like giant. So when our Kia, which was a very small little like hatchback 5-passenger car, when we went to go car shopping, we took him and my youngest with us and we made them get into the cars because we wanted to make sure that Morgan would have enough legroom and be comfortable when we drive him around. Yes, he's 17, but he's going to be with us for probably ever. So, you know, we need to make sure he was going to be happy and comfortable in the car without issues. And so initially we had wanted an SUV, but I got talked into, I can't say we, my husband wanted a van. But I got talked into a van just because it was super comfy and both the boys could like spread out. We still had room for my mother-in-law and the boys could kind of spread out. So anyway, that's why that sticker was appropriate. Here's some close-ups. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this little process video and that Bella Boulevard collection. Have a fabulous day and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.